What's up YouTube? This is not going to be a regular motor vlog. I was just watching UFC 205 on a beautiful Sunday morning and I just watched Yoel Romero absolutely dismantle Chris Weidman, and I was so looking forward to the main event between Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez as McGregor attempts to become the first ever simultaneous two-division champion in the history of the UFC. And guess what? The power failed. So I just finished talking to one of my friends and I can go over to his place and watch the main event hopefully, but I've got to get on my bike and I've got to get from my place to his place and speed through Bangalore traffic. Can we make it happen? That's the question. Let's find out.
We're not here just to take part, we're here to take over. Let's hear it, the notorious Conor McGregor!
So it is about 5.5 kilometers from where I stay to where I'm going right now in order to catch the fight. And the real variable over here is Bangalore traffic, and there seems to be some noise going on in the background. So can we make it? There's only one way to find out. Okay, this is going to be a test of my riding skill for sure. I'm pretty confident that I'm going to pass this with flying colors, but you can't ever take anything for granted, so concentration level has to be right up there, but at the same time I've got to keep talking stuff and try to keep you guys engaged at the same time. Let's do this shit. On this particular route there are a couple of signals right up front, so I'm going to use my street smartness, no pun intended, to actually avoid those signals and take all of the shortcuts that are available to me. That's one of the benefits of having stayed around in the city forever and ever, that you know these routes like the back of your own hand. This Rishabh thing has become such a famous pillion helmet. You've got an LS2 is what the guy is wearing, and the chick is wearing this Rishabh helmet, which is basically like a paper hat. That is not going to protect her skull, much less her life, but I guess people will never learn. Well, watch out, sweetheart. I'm on an effort to try and watch Conor McGregor knock out Eddie Alvarez. That girl almost got knocked out by me. But hey, by the way, before any of you haters jump at me, I'm not riding irresponsibly. I'm just trying to create as much excitement as possible for you guys watching at home. That's all this is. This no idea. What the Alright, so this is another signal over here, and turns out that I caught a lucky break over here because it was already green, and normally I would have gone straight, but this time around I had to take a left because this is the shortcut that I'm going to take. And in case you guys are wondering why am I making such a big deal out of this, after all it's just a fight event, you have no idea if you don't follow the UFC. This is the biggest event that they have ever done. For the first time ever, they're in Madison Square Garden, which is pretty much considered as the mecca of sports. And Conor McGregor, who is, how shall I describe him to people who don't know this guy? He's basically the Cristiano Ronaldo and the Lionel Messi combined of the fighting world, and he is attempting to make history by becoming a simultaneous two-weight division champ, by being the featherweight champ and by trying to win the lightweight belt at the same time as well. Now, am I a huge fan of Conor McGregor? Not really. I like the guy. I like the fact that he's got balls in him. I like the fact that he does things that a lot of other peers and competitors that he's got don't even think about doing. He's laid out the blueprint in terms of how to become a superstar in the sport. But at the same time, he can get annoying. He can get on your nerves real quick. Okay, I avoided all of those signals, but your luck runs out at some point of time. We've got 75 seconds on the clock. Okay, the countdown has begun. Alright, time to hit that accelerator. People, get out of my way. BMW, I don't give a about you. Oh, I love the sight of this. How can you not, especially when you're in a hurry, especially when you're trying to beat the clock, but even otherwise, beautiful big open roads. Woo! Got a good feeling about this. Look at this goddamn bike. A Harley Davidson, and that guy looks like he just doesn't have the bike, but he's living the lifestyle as well. The long ass ponytail, the beard. I don't know if you can see his face in the reflection in those mirrors, but this dude is legit. You can actually feel those vibrations still here. I'm not even kidding. I'm sort of getting late over here, but actually, how many times do you get to be stuck behind a Harley Davidson? You can't really complain. And this is, I don't even know what this is. This is a Fat Bob or some shit like that. I'm not much of a Harley Davidson fan or an enthusiast, but that's a baller right there. And this is the last but one signal, and look at that, it just turned green as soon as I arrived. Not bad. The rub of the green is going my way. And now we just have one last signal to clear, and that's about it. We're gonna be there. I have a good feeling about this. We're gonna make it. Is Conor McGregor gonna make it? Is Mystic Mac going to call a shot? We're gonna find out in HD nonetheless. Whoa, big hump incoming. And why the f am I turning like this? Wow, nice job, good job. Stupid people just flicking garbage out of the window like, you know, like the road or something. I'm cursing a lot in this vlog, which I normally try to avoid, but hey, I'm amped up. People are acting like buffoons. What you gonna do? Oh, I love this road. I absolutely love this stretch. We're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it big time. Whoa, Anna. That FZ rider just came out of nowhere wearing a lungi and absolutely no protection. I mean, on the head. Get your out of the gutter. Yeah, Wepa, let's go. Think we made it in time. Let's find out.
That was mind-blowing. History was created. If you don't watch the UFC, and if you have no idea what I'm talking about, do yourself a favor, because we're in this very historic phase right now. We're in amazing things are happening, and this guy, like I said, I'm not fanboying over here or anything like that. He has his own, set of limitations and drawbacks and what have you, but Conor McGregor is pretty legit. He's interesting at the very least, so go check him up, Google it. Get on the bandwagon now. I am so pumped. I don't even feel like riding back home. I feel like going for a run. You know what? Alright, that's the end of this video. That's the end of the run. Time to go home. We will be back to regular programming very, very soon. The usual motor vlogs and everything that you've come to expect. But until then, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you're a fan of the UFC, then let me know in the comment section below. And like I always say, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. because it only takes a second. I'll see you the next time around. Until then,
We're not here just to take part, we're here to take over.
ciao.